Hey everybody, welcome back. I believe it is day 35, but I'm not quite sure about that. But I know that we're reading chapter 14 of the book of Romans. Today, I want to read verses 5 through 8. One man considers one day more sacred than another. Another man considers every day alike. Each one should be fully convicted in his own mind. He who regards one day as special does so to the Lord. He who eats meat eats to the Lord, for he gives thanks to God, and he who abstains does so to the Lord and gives thanks to God. For none of us lives to himself alone, and none of us dies to himself alone. If we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. So whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord. I think that it's super important to remember that everything we do and everything we say and every action, every movement, every choice we make should be done in a way that is loving and pleasing to God, because we belong to Him, and especially if we're going to call ourselves Christians, then we need to be thinking about how everything we do is for the glory of God. I think that there are way too many things in my life personally that I do for my own glory, and I give the glory to God last. And I know that personally I'm really trying to work on that, and this challenge has helped me bring some of those things to the center of my mind and helped me really spend some time in heartful prayer over them. Just as kind of a side thought, I want to encourage you guys to be praying every day. I know that a lot of you either have a commute into school or into work, and that commute, no matter how long it is, just turn off the radio and just talk to God for that entire time. It's not going to kill you to spend 20-15 minutes just talking to God. And if you run out of things to say, then just sit and be quiet and let the silence overcome you and just be present in the time with God. Obviously, still focus on driving. I'm not telling you to be a bad driver, but just make sure that you spend that time, if that's all the time in the day that you have to purely sit and listen or sit and talk to God, use that time. And I know that you will see a change in your life if you just spend 20 minutes a day praying and 20 minutes a day listening to what God is telling you in your heart. I'm so excited you guys are still reading with me, and I'm really looking forward to how we finish out with the rest of this challenge. I believe that we're going to finish Romans this week and start Hebrews, and before we know it, May will be here and we will be done with this challenge. I love you guys. Stay beautiful.